Hey everybody, it's me, Memphis Jones. I'm here with special guest Jetris. Jetris, say hello.
I am right here, and I hope I'm not getting sunk this time.
Well, not this time. We're not going to sink you this time. We're going to just kind of go over the stats, and people just got to trust me on this one because I try to keep my videos shorter and it would take way too long. We are playing with a battle junk today. This is a build that me and Jetris we've taken this into Death Tides, we've taken it into War Cargoes. It is a very fun build. You can use it literally anywhere. It might not hit as hard as my other builds, but it is an annoying ship to kill, and that's why we love this battle junk. So let's get into the build. So first and foremost, the battle junk. When they're hitting you, you are going to put the taunt status on them if you're close enough. Let me be clear about that. Got to be pretty close for it, but still, you can put the taunt status on it. So the taunt status is covered totally by the battle junk. Why does that matter? We're going to go into the statuses later. But let's go. Weapons. On the front, I am running a Thunder Dragon Cannon. Yep. It has piercing, so it can get the punctured status. I love Death Blow, so I put a double Death Blow on it. When you're using this cannon, don't worry about shooting the hull. Shoot their sails because of the perk that it comes with. When you can hit there, you can do a lot of damage. You can break some sails. You don't even need to put any furniture to make this weapon good. It's just a good weapon. And then when they're under 25% health, they're gonna get deleted. Starboard and port, exact same. We got Jetris's favorite weapon, the Hellgate Serpent. See what I mean? He loves that Hellgate. Hellgate Serpent, yes.
Do the damage and heal.
Yep, it damages, it heals. The further away you can get the hits, the bigger the heals are. But how we got it set up, we got some poison on it now. I got severity and amplified burning. Again, the amplified burning will bring up the base damage. That will get your heals a little bit. And we found out that you could change the amplified burning to severity. Yes, the severity is working with the Hellgate Serpent heal. Kind of crazy. On the stern, I have a Nashcar. I put a Nashcar there because I want to deal with those pesky towers. And again, this whole build is about healing yourself. So the Nashcar, when you hit a weak point, you're going to repair. So the idea is keep hitting the weak points, keep healing with this one. It does have Incinerary on it, so you got fire. Doesn't really matter what the green perk is. Double siege. That's the important thing here. Going from that, the Infernal Maw. Why the Infernal Maw? Well, a lot of people don't know this, but the Infernal Maw blocks torpedoes. So those pesky torpedoes coming in, and you could go and try it even on the Huback twins, stops them. It does explode. It does a lot of damage. I got durable. I got severity just in case. And not just in case, just for the chance for a big explosion, for a big spike in damage. But really, this is here to stop torpedoes. The build heals itself with the Hellgates. I don't need to worry about torpedoes. Love it.
But Memphis,
yes.
I'm using torpedoes. So if I'm using torpedoes and I put the Infernal Maw out there, it blocks torpedoes.
Right. It doesn't block my torpedoes, but it blocks your torpedoes.
Right. So you can shoot your torpedoes out while it blocks incoming torpedoes.
Oh yeah, you could just
in case you were wondering. Yeah,
you put the Infernal Maw, you do get 2 of them. You could just sit in the radius of it and just keep shooting out, and they can't get in. Ouroboros armor. To deal with severity. Severity is the downfall on this build. It can creep up on you. You could go Rhapsody of the Deep, then torpedoes are just laughable at that point. Double maintenance. I love the maintenance. I can't get away from the maintenance. It's just too good. So, furniture, for the main, we went with the ADC. It's just too good not to when you're in a tank. From there, brace gun whales. Let's reduce all damage by 20% because it's got that feature right now. Then we need to do some damage, so we're going Caustic Spall Station. And again, you've seen it before. We're doing it again. Caustic Spall, we're going to put in the projectile speed with the tuning station. the Huback tuning station, and the torpedo grinder. Get the torpedoes moving. They're going to do more damage. The more damage they can do, the more heals they'll bring in. So again, I could take this anywhere, this build. I could go and take it to a Death Tides and everything. It takes too long. We're going to just go and shoot a boss just so you guys can see the numbers that we're dealing. I like Rabby. We're going to go hit Rabby right now. I mean, we could go get Jetris and get him into a Brigantine with some torpedoes, but we're not going to do that. Too long. And how do you use it? It's so simple to use this build. Just keep shooting. That's all you got to do with this build. Oh, I'm going to run over a whale. Thunder Dragon cannons, if you didn't know it, they do have the longest range for the demi cannons. They... So you just... Oh, Jesus. You can get the Infernal Maws out on him. You definitely want to try to blow it up. There it goes. There's some more damage. Like, they can hit you. You're going to heal right through everything. Your damage is still great. Nothing better than once we get this flooding on him, it's going to be even better. I don't know if anybody's paying attention to the status effects that we're doing in this build. But yes, this build is putting out all status effects. You're taunting, you're poisoning. Like, look at the... Yeah. Goodbye. Done. And we took no damage. So before we go any further, let's just go over that real quickly. In the tutorial, you can actually see in combat status effects. So let's go over all the status effects. Torrent sails, well, we're shooting it with our demi cannons on the front, so you're going to get torrent sails. Ablaze, the Hellgate Serpents are blazing them. Serpents are torpedoes, so we're flooding them. Vulnerability, the vulnerable status, everything puts the vulnerable status on, so we're putting vulnerable on as well. Stormstruck, the demi cannons in the front, they are lightning based. Taunted, well, that's the battle junk. When they're hitting us, they'll get the taunted status. Punctured, demi cannons on the front. Green perk is sharpened, so it is putting punctured on. Shell shocked. This one is the only one I really don't have. You can change your Infernal Maw to that Royal Sentinel that we've been given out. It will do shell shock. That's the only one. And our torpedoes are poisonous. So 9 out of 10 statuses. And if you change an auxiliary, you have all 10 out of 10. You can put every status on them with just the one ship. And again, our white numbers are coming in for like, well, we've seen 8 grands there. Like, they're still hitting hard. And the other thing is they're healing us for all that damage. Very fun build. Take it anywhere. What's that?
What little damage you take.
Right? That's the other thing. Once you get the taunted status on there, don't even worry about these. They're a joke at that point. Take it into war cargoes. Take it into cutthroats. Go hit some bosses. I know it's torpedoes. Kind of a pain with a boss because, you know, everybody likes to get in your line. Doesn't matter. Still a fun build. Take it to Death Tides. We did. We had a lot of fun with this build. Thank you very much for watching this. If you have any questions for me, you know how to get a hold of me. Please hit the subscribe button. I hope you like this video. We're bringing out more and more as we can. Till the next one. See you guys later.